Come on. There's it. Ah! Come on. What is it? Some nice books on that.
the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. The kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Jackson now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 24, Wilson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Wilson. Rolling to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There, touchdown, Seahawks. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett, and the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great
Let's have some fun.
I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done.
I'm going to get very letting you know now. You either mute me or join in on the shit-talking, fun, competitive play.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
So let's see what defense am I going to run to stop
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Don't shift. Stay exactly where y'all are. It's the same play. On some goofy shit.
He'll be taken down well behind the line. And I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back.
Don't move. I want this matchup right here. If he audible, we'll change. For the most part, he over there audible. And look at that run.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Steps away. And he can't find anywhere to
Come on
go.
now, son.
And he goes down.
I expect motherfuckers like you to get on the game. Don't you think I have... Man, get your goofy ass on. Don't you think motherfuckers playing for motherfuckers like y'all? to run out of the pocket.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going deep for
Oh,
Brown.
man, give me that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well, and they took the shot down.
Marcus Peters don't do
They
that.
were more than prepared for that one.
You weren't even
Well,
in.
they got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
That was a bad
To throw
move.
on second and
Very
10.
bad move. Because there was nothing you were
Out
like,
to the right, he gets it to Lockett. That'll leave him with a
I like
third
that
and
number.
2
It's my
coming
favorite.
up. They got 8 yards
Six
there.
already. What you think? Yo, I'm running it this time for real. I'm running it.
This is the Oklahoma State alert.
I knew
Chris
there was
Carson.
nothing you
And
could
he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And it's
That's why I wouldn't try that
incomplete.
one-on-one
Boy, he
ball
doesn't
with
drop
him.
many like that one. Second down.
I'm scared.
That was a classic example
You know what,
of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about
I'll
those
try
rack
Humphreys. I'll
yards
see what he's
instead of
talking
making
about.
the catch
A
first
fact.
and then taking off.
To throw once more on second and 10. Wilson.
Man, give me
From
that.
Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On
I
that
don't know what
play, they run
your name
successful.
says. I can barely see. I don't have my glasses on, but I think it says 5. 5? That's your name, I think. Hope.
Here's Wilson to throw. Going for
Man, it
Metcalf
got
on the deep ball. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, 37 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Now Myers for the extra point.
Oops, that's should be off.
And it's good. And they've jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
I don't know why it gave me this defense so early in the game. I was just running. Yes, for the Foxes. I want to listen to some music.
Set at the line for this next
I'll
drive.
entertain us
To
with
this
some
point, the
great
results have not
tunes.
been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue.
Yeah, run that.
To go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some
Good
play
job,
calls
good job,
now,
good
not even
job.
necessarily to my best player,
Good job.
but to someone I can
He
trust
said,
to
nah,
get the
man,
ball,
I like
try
that
and get things
defensive
settled
ring.
down a little bit.
It's all good. I like it too.
On
Watch
first
this.
and 10, it's Jackson. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks.
I told you to
defense.
stop playing with me.
After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
You're gonna run it again. You just want me to stay in this defense. That ain't gonna help you because I want you to come out of this pocket.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
And run it again. Ooh, sorry.
14-0 to score.
Get
This
some
is
music,
the
some
NFL
tunes for
on
us.
EA Sports.
You like Ed Sheeran? I hope you like Ed Sheeran. I like Ed Sheeran. He's welcome to the hood. Pretty cool dude. I don't know if you heard it yet. Him and Lil Baby came out 2 days ago. It's called Two-Step.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
He's way off in the backfield. This
Now
definitely
first
gotta be-
carry for the fullback.
That's all right.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around.
Hold on, let me see if
Because
my
if you can
volume
stop
all the way up.
back like that That's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Man, leave Hollywood out of this, bro. Don't get him
From the gun,
embarrassed.
Jackson.
Sit your
He'll
line
get it
down.
inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third
You look
down.
like you scared. Like you don't have no offense. Like, I want you to realize you have not really moved the ball.
Here's Jackson.
Give me that
For the third time here, this half is intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. 20.
I'll probably have 100.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped.
I'm just going to let you know.
They've been
I
playing
am
so well.
I
They
just
didn't
like
get
to read
overexcited
offense.
and have a bust-down defense.
Not in the
big play.
NFL.
Instead, they created their own big play with a pick
So,
six. This one may be
just
over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Yes, sir.
Ultimately could not get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the pick six,
Man, look at that.
Decent field position.
He's got an empty back set.
Let's see how they attack this ride.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit.
Okay, so plays going to the right. Come here.
To let him get some.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they take
I don't know if you
Nelson.
noticed, but football is a hash game. I'll give you if you wanna quit fairly, I'll let you. Yeah. Oh wait.
Nej, det bara spela. Nej, kasta fram min bolta och sådana. Nej, det kan man. Nej, leikkiä on bjóð upp á. Alltaf sko. Það er svo orkuður.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Randy Bullock has us all set, and we are underway from Nashville, Tennessee. Now it's Wilson. There he goes left side.
I need to get my swag right
Past
there.
the 20. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the...
What the fuck? What the...
Cowboys. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Dancing to his left. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
2nd and 10. A toss right to Henry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it. Touchdown, Titans! For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. And it's no good.
Huh? Okay. Diese helvete.
The site that many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in KC as their beloved Chiefs took the field, and they are set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it, a really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On second down, here's Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Man open, that's Chester Rogers. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, it's Tannehill. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. Back to the ground now, it's Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Henry again on second down. And he gets it down to the 32.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. It's caught. Michael Pruitt. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll toss it to Henry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Tannehill. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Anthony Ferkser there to make the grab. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And this is good. Our score is 7-0 Tennessee.
Next they score Titans 7, Chiefs 0.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Come on!
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a...
No. Okay, gotta get him now.
Down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now in this.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw here into the hands of Jones. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Trying for goal, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And they will finally run him down, but now until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver.
Touchdown! Nico Hardman, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. Looking downfield for Jones. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On second down now, it's Henry. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 46 yards on the ground for him so far. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the red zone now, Tannehill forced out to his left. Throw left side here, hauled in by the tight end Ferkser. And the Titans are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Try to punch it in with Henry. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. A couple extra tight ends are in. Third and goal from the 1. Here's Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth and goal. They'll run for it with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. Being chased out left. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And he goes out right around the 39. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Man open is Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 36. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. We need to pound.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage. And
shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 84 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 27. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Down right around the 25. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Tannehill on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Steps up, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Tannehill. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Titans are going to take the lead. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh. It got his man complete. And they work this right upfield across the 45. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 53 yards. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs.
And now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And he's taken down. Chiefs sack. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 46 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down carry for Henry. And he works free. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. Touchdown, Titans. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Mahomes going to throw. It's Hill, complete. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. 15.
54, right there, 54, Mike.
And we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mahomes rolling to his right. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Chiefs are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really into that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the...